Hi, I'm Darcy at Red Hill Toyota, and today we're going to be launching the all-new 4th generation 2024 Tacoma. This is the TRD Off-Road package. We're going to start here at the front of the vehicle. As you can see, it's a new chiseled front end, very aggressive front end on the new Tacoma. This 24 Tacoma also has a redesigned headlight. It's LED daytime running lights. It's got LED headlights. We got LED fog lights down on the bottom. New style separated grille, we like that. Nice Toyota emblem stamped right up nice and high. And of course on the very bottom, they removed the spoiler from the bottom, the air dam, they removed that, and it gives you more ground clearance for off-roading. Under the hood, we got a 2.4 liter turbo engine with 278 horsepower and 317 pounds of torque. Coming around the side, we've got fender flares wrapping around the bottom of the fender here, and these flares are installed nice and tight. This will prevent corrosion over time. 4 mud flaps around the vehicle. Again, no charge on this. This is something that you'd see charged on in other manufacturers. At Toyota, they're free. So we have a 17-inch BFGoodrich tire. It's an all-terrain tire on a 17-inch alloy wheel. It's got the brushed aluminum around the outside edge and the black, piano black insert on the TRD wheel. So it's a nice upgrade on this truck. So coming down the side of the new Tacoma, you'll see the new body lines again, just nice sharp edges all the way along. Again, typical Toyota with the rock guard sprayed underneath the paint. This is again will prevent stone chips on the bottom, especially if you're driving on off-road or on dirt roads, and of course in Canada during the winter months. Blackout badges along the Tacoma. We got, of course, it's standard now in Tacoma. We got the push start and the smart key option, along with blind spot monitoring and heated seats are all standard in this package on all Tacomas. All right, wheelbase is longer, 3 inches longer on this from the 3rd generation. And what's that give you? A little bit more interior space in the back, the nice large door to enter into that second row. Down around the bottom here, coming up to the side of the crack, you'll see there's a big rubber seal in there. Again, that's to prevent wind to going inside there and preventing drag. This will, of course, increase fuel mileage. Along the top of the box, you got a plastic rail. It's got some grooves in it. Again, that's for getting in and out. A lot of people will jump up on the tire, put their foot up. It prevents slippage. And of course, if you're putting something into the back, you're not going to scratch the top of the box rail. As most trucks, they do not have that rail. Again, fender flare wrapped around again in the back with the mud flap. And we got the new suspension on this TRD off-road package. They're now coil springs on all 4 corners. This makes this truck drive like an SUV. It's very impressive and I highly recommend it. We'll tell you a little bit more on the drive. Coming around the back here, you got the TRD Off-Road badging stamped on the back. It's on both corners. And of course, the new tail lights as they wrap around with the LED, and that brings that brake light all the way around the side for people on the side to be able to see when changing lanes. It's a great safety feature. So new tail lights on the back end of the 2024 Tacoma. Depending on the model you get, they have a new feature that has a button on the side that you're able to push for an easy drop tailgate. It is a power button that you can actually push and it will adjust it upward as well. The tailgate is new. It's made out of a composite, extremely light. And of course you see that Tacoma is stamped again into the back. That's typical Toyota, into the handle, and again on the top of the rail. This rail again is to prevent damages, putting things into the back and pulling them out, scratching any of the paint from the top of the box rail. All right, down here on the bottom, you'll see the Toyota is stamped into that tailgate, and that's typical. We've got blackout badges on the 4x4. We drop down a little bit. Down here in the corner, this is for King Jack or Farmer's Jack, they're called. If you're doing a lot of off-roading, you get stuck. If you do want to enter that jack, these spots, there's one on each side. Again, easy to jack up the vehicle if off-roading. Of course, you got your trailer hitch that's mounted down in the bottom. Class 3. Down here, you got your flat 4, the 6-prong for towing. Down on the bottom, we got a 2-inch receiver. The drawbar does come standard with the vehicle along with the 2-inch ball. This vehicle will tow around 6,400 pounds. Underneath that, you have a spare tire that's tucked up underneath. You have an anti-slip protection on the top of the plastics, again, just for easy access into the box if you're not putting that tailgate down. Okay, we got the tie downs in the back. They come with 4 tie downs. Each tie down holds about 400 pounds. They're easily removable. Toyota's added the rack up in the front. Again, it was taken away in the 3rd generation, but it's put back on, so great option to have. Again, they're slidable, lock into place, tighten up, and then you can tie anything you want down to that. LED lights in the box, again, everybody loves that for nighttime vision or loading after dark. And again, 2 LED lights up in the top shining down into the box. Upgrading the model will give you a couple of cameras that you can watch what's in the box while you're in transport as well. That's a nice feature. Around here, we got some defrosters. Defroster in the, I mean, that's a big deal for us in Toyota because we never had it. Now we have rear defrost in that back glass. The back glass does have an opening that's power that can be opened and closed from inside on the dash. In the rear seat area, we have the rubber mat that stretches straight across from passenger to driver's side. And this rubber mat, again, just, easier to take this out, spray it off with the hose, put it back in. It's a great feature, and again, standard on the truck, no extra charge to you. Big cup holders in the back. We have a charging port, little pockets in the back, again, for maps or etc. Entering in the back, we got this big handle, just easy access, and of course, you can see the storage underneath the seating area. So it's Toyota stamped in that plastic. In previous generations, again, seat belts were an issue. Anytime you flip the seats up, you could never get that seat belt activator to be back up into the seating area. So now when I drop this seat down, seat belts are at easy access. You're not fighting with them to buckle up that seat belt. So great feature, again, nice change Toyota on that. Headrests are adjustable and they do fold down. Again, better visibility out the back window if no one's in that rear passenger area. It's another great safety feature. All the lights inside the vehicle are LED, and again, at nighttime, it's just going to make it for better access to be able to see, what you're looking for, whether it's in that storage area or in your purse or a wallet, etc. So up on the top, you'll see that you got that little strap. It snaps into the side of the seat, and it just holds that seat up into place for you to have access to whatever that you might be putting in for storage, and just a quick snap and down the seat goes. On the door, we have this tiered storage unit. Down on the bottom tier, you have room for 3 bottles of water. On the top, little storage, maybe your phone can slide in there. On the bottom, we've got a nice reflector. Again, this is here for safety reasons, to let people know that your door's open at night. We have a handle that's rubberized. It gives you great grip. And yeah, no slipping off of that with the soft touch materials. We got a TRD stamped into the door, and we have 1 touch up and down window activators. Up on the top, it's a flat ledge. Again, this is just, people like to put their arm up and rest it. There's no edges, it's not round, it's not going to fall off. It's nice and thick, and it just makes for a more comfortable drive for the passenger. Coming around on the inside, a little lip there, again, just for scuff marks on the painted surface. It prevents that from happening. Up inside, you'll see the rubber mats. They're a pan saver, standard with Toyota, no extra charge. Will come with 4 carpeted mats as well. Deep glove box with the Toyota stamped onto the dash. The sound system is amazing. We got a USB little port there. USB port is hiding behind the head unit, again for passengers, just to have easy access. Little ledge up on the top again to have your phone sitting on there, and of course plug in for charging at the same time. Okay, all the new 2024 Tacomas are going to have this new sports seat. Again, nice high arches on the side. This is just going to keep you planted in the seat, especially if you're off-roading. You're not going to be a lot of bouncing around. Got the nice gray stitching to set off the accents. Down on the bottom, this is something new again, seat adjustments. The first time the driver's seat or passenger seat was able to have that height adjustment. Again, high or low, depending on the height of the individual that's going to be in that passenger seat. Just more adjustments. Coming around into the side, again, got that handle. Again, this is great for off-roading. keeps you nice and settled into the seat, and up on the side, a nice handle up on the top A-pillar, again, just holding you in the seat or making for easy access for anybody that might be getting up that might have a little bit of trouble getting in and out of a truck. So same seating adjustments as the passenger seat, and they added a lumbar support coming up underneath. Hood latch, of course, easy access. You have your LED box light button. It's going to be in the back, shining right into the box for nighttime vision. Automatic headlight button, your traction and stability control at a touch, very easy access with automatic headlights. All of them now are automatic headlights, which means there's a little tiny button up there. It's going to detect when it's dark. It's going to turn the headlights on. It's going to operate the high beams, the low beams, and the daytime running lights. So it just prevents people from forgetting to turn on their lights at nighttime. You'll notice the big buttons inside the 2024 Tacoma, and the reason for this is to have easy access. If you got work gloves on, you need to grab a hold of these buttons, give it a turn. It just makes it for easy access, easy operation. Down in the center, you got a multi-train select button. This is going to do your drive modes. It's going to allow us to drive in eco mode at the turn of a button. You want to drive in sports mode to be, change the gearing pattern to give you more horsepower you can, and really adapt to your type of driving. Right in front of that, we have a hydraulic parking brake. Again, as soon as you put this vehicle into park, the hydraulic brake will go on, and as soon as you put it into drive, it will automatically release. So another great safety feature there. The dial down in the center console, again, this is new positioning for this dial. It used to be up onto the headliner. Again, they dropped that down here for easy access. And again, this dial does more than just, adding your sport mode, normal mode, or eco mode for your driving, but it also gives you the option to put it in four-wheel drive. It's a one hand, push the side button, and you can adapt it to 4 low, 4 high, or 2-wheel drive. This can be done on the fly, which means as long as you're under 100 kilometers an hour and the roads became slippery, or if you're about to go off-road, just a touch of a button and you have it in 4-wheel drive. It does have the crawl feature, which is a Toyota computer feature that allows the vehicle to be, should you be stuck, to allow the computer to pull the vehicle from With the new positioning of the dial for your 4-wheel drive and off-road features, it is very simple and easy to use. You do, again, have your sports mode, eco mode, and driving modes, but it also allows you to put it in crawl. Should you be stuck, the computer will pull you out of a bad area, or if you just want to put it in 4-wheel drive at the touch of a button, very simple and easy to use. Moving on up, we got the nice big huge buttons again. Again, if you have gloves on, winter gloves, you're just able to touch in a second. Not going to be no miscommunication of what you're doing up here, just easy access. Good visibility. You got your heated seats, just with 3 options of heat sensitivity, and then 4-way flashers. Moving up to the top, you get a nice big screen. This will be your backup camera. It's full HD with night vision, easy access, and of course for safety, for backing up. And then flip over, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, incorporate it right from your cell phone, moving right up and mimicking right onto the screen. Of course, if you play music, it'll allow you to go to Spotify, play whatever music you want, or voice activation using the little mic on Android Auto, just to be able, you could ask it whatever you want, and it's going to help you with that. Okay, the head unit is a 7-inch display. If you get the upgraded model, it will come with the larger 12-inch screen. It's got the nice red push button start, TRD logo there stamped into the button, and again, all digital gauges. All the Tacomas will come with a 3.0. That's our highest safety standard for Tacoma, and you're going to see that in all the newer cars as they're released. It's the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. You have your perforated leather steering wheel, again, great for gripping and hold control. Little brushed aluminum round accents, nice, it just makes it pop out. 3D, the Toyota emblem, of course the horn in the middle, nice and aggressive, and then your touch buttons, just easy access, volume for the radio. You got your safety buttons here too for Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, turn it on, turn it off, lane departure, great, and of course your phone. One touch pickup, one touch hang up. Very easy access. One of the nicest features that I like on the Tacoma for 2024 is the meter style setting that allows me to go in, and it just allows me to pick 4 different styles of display that I would like to see in the odometer. This is the sport version, giving you a tachometer and speedometer. It allows me to change it and go into a tough category, more off-roadish and rugged looking, smart setting, more digital and the animation, and a casual setting. Again, I think out of the group, I do like the tough setting. Just a little more off-roadish, giving me the readings, battery power, oil pressure, temperature, fuel mileage, etc. to distance to empty. I like that look the best. Thanks for watching. My name is Darcy here at Red Hill Toyota in Stony Creek, Hamilton. Any questions, feel free to text me or call me, 905-807-8900.